A very good morning to the students of class 6. Welcome everyone to our social science history class. Okay, I can see 7 students joined. Okay, students. So today in our social science class we are going to discuss a new chapter from your history book. So, and the name of the chapter is Ashoka, the emperor who gave up war. Okay. So, have you seen the national emblem of India? It is the national emblem. It is present in the government papers, in government advertisements, and the notes and coins. What is the national emblem of India? So, students, mention in the chat box that what is the national emblem mentioned on all these things, all these papers. Yes, it is Ashok Stamba. Very good, Aruni. And Ashok Stamba is a pillar that, or stump, that is consists with 4 lions. 4 lions are present in a base. Okay. And there is a circle that is called Ashok Chakra, is middle, in the middle. And this emblem is actually carved in stone and placed on the top of a massive stone pillar situated in Sarnath in present day Uttar Pradesh. So, you have read in previous chapters already that Sarnath is the place where Buddha first delivered his sermons or message. Okay, so this pillar name is Ashok Stambha. It is named after a ruler that named Ashoka. And Ashoka was one of the greatest ruler of the history, and his empire was founded by his grandfather Chandragupta Maurya, and name of his dynasty is Maurya dynasty. And this dynasty was established by Chandragupta Maurya more than 2300 years ago. Remember, 2300 years ago. By Chandragupta Maurya. So, a word present here, that is the dynasty. Okay, Maurya dynasty. So, what is the meaning of dynasty? What is the meaning of the word dynasty? That when members of the same family become rulers one after another, the family is often called a dynasty. Okay, and the Mauryas were, Maurya is a dynasty with 3 important rulers: Chandragupta Maurya, his son Bindusara, and the son of Bindusara, Ashoka. And when Chandragupta Maurya established the dynasty, established the rule, he was supported by a Brahmin, wise Brahmin named Kautilya or Chanakya or Vishnugupta. Okay, Kautilya, Chanakya or Vishnugupta supported Chandragupta Maurya in the time when he defeated the last ruler of Nanda dynasty. That Nanda dynasty established by Mahapadmananda in Magadha, you have already read. And the last ruler was Dhanananda, and Chandragupta Maurya defeated Dhanananda and established Maurya dynasty. Okay, and the ideas differ about the society and the life at the time, and lot of information also recorded in a book called Arthashastra. Arthashastra is the book where the main ideas and the messages of Kautilya, Chanakya or Vishnugupta mentioned. So the book was composed by Kautilya or Chanakya or Vishnugupta. These are the name of a same person. In different inscription of the Ashoka and also in Arthashastra, these names were found. And as per the historians, these are the name of a one person. Okay. Ashoka also inscribed many inscription, and his inscriptions were carved on pillars named as pillar inscription, as well as on rock surfaces known as rock edict. And from those rock edict and pillar inscriptions we can know about the history of Maurya period and about the Ashoka. So before we find out what was written in these inscriptions, let us see why his kingdom was called an empire. So what is an empire? That an empire is an entity, political entity that consists many small kingdoms. So lot of small kingdoms together formed an empire, and the ruler or the chief of the empire known as emperor, such as Chandragupta Maurya and Ashoka. Okay. So students, already grid view I have made, grid view, so I think